Hello, hello, my lovely friends. How are you today? Happy Sunday. Happy Self-Care Sunday. My name is Lizzie. I am here from Heaven, the Spa on the Rock. I am the owner, and I'm here to teach you all about skincare today. Today, our topic is the top 3 culprits for aging skin. We have some fun things to talk about. We have some brand new products, which I just love. And I want to see a hands up if you guys have these as well at home with you to try. I can't wait to see your reaction. Hello, Megan. How's your beautiful skin feeling after your facial? Your facial stuck with me for a couple days. Yes, so diving into new things. These textures are divine. When I first tried out the samples, the lip serum was not available in the sample pouch yet. You have your sample. Excellent. Wonderful. So I have never tried this one. I've tried the other two. I absolutely love them both. And this one will be brand new for me. So we're going to learn together about all the new textures, why we need them, and then we're going to learn about the 3 major culprits for aging skin. So aging skin sort of kicks in because of something else, and I'm going to teach you all about that this evening. So we'll give you guys a few moments to log in. What I'd like for you to have is your skincare ritual, be it my own Eminence products or not. You can learn something regardless. We're going to do a complete facial demo. This facial demo is available in a sample pouch, and we will get back to Self-Care Sundays after today. Probably will be about Sunday the 10th, I want to say. No, 12th, one of those. So after we've all settled into school, we'll get back to regular Self-Care Sundays. So for now, cleanser, exfoliant, please. We're going to have whatever kind of treatment you may have at home. We're going to be using the Arctic Berry Illumination System because it is also a peptide system. And we want to be focusing today on combating those 3 culprits for aging skin. So yay. And a mask of any kind if you have one at home. I'm going to be mixing 3 masks together today because 2 of them are brand new in the spa and I want to show them to you. And then your serums, and ideally, if you have, I've got your beautiful new night cream in this pouch here. So the 3 new products are very exciting. They're an extension of the marine flower peptide line. So now we have even more things to choose from. And we are going to talk a lot about peptides today because it is one of the things we need to combat aging. Aging skin, we are not talking about fighting. You know, we love the aging. We love what the world has done. We've certainly felt very blessed, but we have signs of aging in our skin that we want to combat. So that's what we're talking about today. The Marine Peptide Serum we've had for a while. It's an absolutely incredible serum. So we're going to use that one today. Then we're introducing the Marine Flower Peptide Lip Serum. I cannot wait to see the texture of this one. This is particularly for firming around the lip area, but also giving a youthful appearance to the lips themselves and can go underneath a gloss or a balm. And you can actually use this one throughout the day if you want to, or just as a treatment in the evening and morning again. Then we have the Marine Peptide Flower Cream, Nighttime Cream. This texture is absolutely incredible. It's really interesting because as an ingredients expert, I don't really expect the textures to shift that much. I expect the weight of a cream to shift, and I expect obviously its ingredients to shift, but this texture, ooh, I really liked it. And the same with this one. So the Marine Flower Concentrate. This position, we have yet to receive our in-person training, so I will be even more up to date with our advanced training once they arrive. So I've just done some additional research today on the ingredients that they are offering us. And of course, I know why they're offering them to us, but we're going to refresh that. So the Marine Flower Concentrate, I should say, is one of the lighter weight textures. So when Eminence launches a line, they want to accommodate as many skin conditions and skin types as they can. So not everybody will like this rich cream, and not everybody will find this concentrate moisturizing enough. So we're going to discuss how to choose one of them. Good evening, my friend. That's Melissa. She took it out of me yesterday. Compromised all day. Thank you. So we're going to discuss how to make this one a nighttime. We're also going to discuss how to make this one a little bit rich by adding your serums underneath. Okay, so let me know as you guys are here if you have the samples. I want to know. And now that we are winding down from summer, I also wonder, as you join me for the replay, as you join me live, I'd love to know one of the most exciting or most memorable things that you guys have done this summer. I'd love it if you could chat that into the, I bet you are. I don't think you are. I'd love it if you could drop that into the comments for me and just tell me what one of the most memorable experiences of your summer has been. One of mine was doing the river in Cowichan for the first time. We camped up there, which was so beautiful during the heat wave, which was just so lovely. And then Brody and Barry and we floated down the river, and I was concerned about the duration of it because it's so long and I'd never done it. And he wanted to do it right away again. It was a lovely experience, and I will remember it for a very long time. It was peaceful, it was scenic, it was freshwater swimming, it was full of gratitude for the opportunity that we have for fresh water and the weather. Anyways, for me, it was one of those lovely anchoring that memory in. This summer was a gorgeous, gorgeous summer for us. So let's get started. I want to hear what your most memorable experience was too, please. Because we have some lovely stuff around us. We really do, I think. I'm going to be using Mangosteen Cleanser. I think that it's important to give gratitude to things like that we don't take them for granted, really. I was just in the pool with Brody, so my skin is, I didn't put anything on after what I normally would, and my skin's feeling very tight right now, very chlorinated, super unhappy. So I'm not going to be using a stimulant. I've got the Arctic Berry system, but I just feel like my skin is a wee bit sensitive at the moment from the chlorine to be adding any of the fire in today. So if you don't have a sample pouch, I would love to know what you're using at home. And if you do have a sample pouch, you'll have all the same samples that I'm using today. So you can go ahead and cut all of them open. It'll help us as we go along to stay on track and not have to fumble with wet fingertips, which is always helpful. Then I'm using the Stonecrop Fizzofoliant. So the Stonecrop Fizzofoliant can be mixed into your cleanser, but it's also really lovely all by itself. So this would be a typical double cleanse. We hear a lot about the double cleansing and we think we need 2 cleansers. Or, we don't. You can use the same cleanser twice. The purpose for a double cleanse would be to 1, remove all of your makeup, and then 2, to actually clean your skin. So during any of our Eminence facials at Heaven Spa, we always do several layers of cleansing and exfoliating, but 1 with just the naked cleanser, beautiful way to get the skin fresh. And then we dive right in by adding 2 of the exfoliants. We add the strawberry rhubarb dermafoliant into a cleanser. And then I like to use the Fizzofoliant by itself. It has a sodium bicarbonate ingredient, which allows it to fizz a little bit, hence the terminology Fizzofoliant. I'll put that there so you guys can see it. Hi, Candace, nice to see you. Welcome to Self-Care Sundays. Oh, Candace, we're talking about brand new product launch from Eminence. I don't know if you had a chance to catch that earlier, but we've got new things to talk about and they're gorgeous. So why do we see, I'm a crazy exfoliator, so I talk about exfoliation a lot, and there are many main reasons why I basically, and you probably heard me say this, I know, very exciting, that you really can't treat a dirty face. And a dirty face doesn't necessarily mean like a physically dirty face, but if you have a buildup of dead skin cells, a heavily accumulated skin cells are going to absorb more of the treatment than your healthy living skin cells will. So I really have a strong opinion about that if you are not using professional skincare or you're looking to enhance the skincare you have, it should start with your cleansing routine. So something you love using, something that your skin enjoys, that you use on it consistently, but getting your face clean of all the dead skin cells, speeding up the cellular renewal is the best thing that you can do to emphasize the routine you're already using without adding too much, without adding too much cost. Our cleansing bundle is any cleanser, either of the 2 exfoliants, and any toner, and it's only $129, and it gets you a free little mini sample product that we have on hand. We used to have the Lotus Overnight. I think we still do, actually. and other times we had a mask. So the cleansing bundle and the cleansing ritual is so important, because imagine, I'm not certain what the cost is, but imagine having a congested face or dead skin cell buildup on your face, and then investing in something like this cream where it's only going to be penetrating to half of the efficacy. Does that make sense? So I'm a big believer in just having the cleansing ritual down pat before you add too many other treatment layers or treatment serums, because really we don't want to waste them. We don't want them to be just soaking into dead sponges on the surface of your skin. Also, if you feel like your skin is dull, or if you feel like your skincare isn't working, adding an exfoliant in there that you can use more consistently. So these ones are really soft but very effective. And I love how dense they are. I hate it when I get an exfoliant and there's sort of a few granular beads in it. First of all, I hate the beads because they may or may not be polyethylene plastic. But I love the density. And I also really like with our canisters how we can also customize the density. So if I want a thinner cleanse, if I'm just taking off my makeup, or I've done one yesterday, I just add a wee bit less. If I want a more thorough exfoliation, I add a wee bit more. So I love that. Love that. Okay. So the reason as well that we always do our exfoliation process in the beginning of any treatment is, as I mentioned, to remove the surface dead skin cells which behave like sponges, so the next ingredients can penetrate even further. The next one I'm going to use is the Bright Skin Licorice Root Exfoliating Peel. This is the one that I've now termed the AHA toner, because I think we can understand its position a little bit better with that verbiage. I may or may not write into Eminence and ask them to change it too. I have wet hands, so I can't show you, but this guy here. So this is the retail package. This is the professional package. And this one is dissolving the sugars that bind our dead skin cells together to allow the skin to regenerate itself. So by calling it an AHA toner, we can just put it into place and leave it there. When we think of a peel or we think of a treatment, we think we have to take it off. And this particular one, we don't. So I like to use Bright Skin because I have a tendency for pigmentation. This one has pigmentation minimizing ingredients as well as the 4% alpha hydroxy acids, which is a daily percentage. You can use this one every single day without causing redness, irritation, or dehydration. So that's why I like to call it a toner. Also, you guys, I really want to know, what was your most memorable experience this summer? Please put that in the comments down below. Did you go camping? I also went to the water slides in Tawasin. That was pretty fun. There were some heart-dropping moments in that one. Love that too. And then we're going to start with the Arctic Berry Illumination System. So with this, I'm going to get into the 3 main culprits that are happening with your aging skin. So 3 main causes, main reasons, main nasty little things, main culprits. The top one, and this is happening to people after they're 30, not necessarily before that, because it is a hormonally triggered degradation, let's go with. So the first thing, I've got this peel, it's on my skin, I've left it on my skin. Now we're going to use step 1 of the Arctic Berry Illumination System. So this is a thick, it is an exfoliating paste. I'd like you just to put it into place without working it too much with dry hands, please. Dry hands, dry face. Get that sort of jam into place without too much rubbing, because it breaks chemicals down and changes them. And then we're going to rub it once we add step 2. Oop, that's on the table. Sorry. So chemically, our estrogen decreases. I think that we all are aware of that. And you know what else? Is our hormone, or our hangovers do not go away as quickly as they used to. I gotta research what that's about. Oh my God, so compromised. So with the decline of estrogen, amongst other things in the body that I am not an expert on, we start to lose collagen production. So the main culprit is the lack or the lowering of our estrogen. So she, I should say, isn't signaling the collagen anymore. So that's a problem. And then when we are not receiving the hormonal signal to create collagen, it is up to us to then stimulate that same reaction. So not only that, we start to lose the chemical process that stimulates collagen and grows collagen, which is estrogen. We also start to create an enzyme that begins to digest collagen. Yay! So it is always important to, if you're noticing your body, your muscles, your joints, to have supplements that support that network as well. Oh, amazing! You guys went whale watching. Yes! Oh, sorry. That's not what that says, but welcome. Amazing. Thank you. So now we're going to clean our hands and add step 2 of the Arctic berry. So we're now creating less collagen, and we are now degrading by eating our own collagen to stay alive, basically. So we need to be counteracting this action. The counteracting of that degradation are through very key ingredients. One of them is peptides. So peptides are the support blocks that build collagen. So within your skin, if you were to not have peptides in the tissue, the building blocks for collagen are missing. It's a protein in our skin that allows elasticity. It's kind of a glue-like, it holds us all together. And by having proteins in our skin and peptides in our skin, it allows this bounce back, this stretch and return. You'll notice that in sort of grandma's skin, she stretches, but she doesn't return that much. We are missing the essential building blocks, which we can get from peptides. Oh, Sandra, nice to see you. Thank you. Please let me know what you think of it when you're done watching later. Thanks for watching now. When you're missing this, your skin becomes slack, looser, noticeable more wrinkles, and it's a piece of having the building blocks in place so that your collagen can continue to generate. Without them, it just starts to break down. So that's culprit number 1. Another collagen boosting ingredient that we know of course, is vitamin C. So having vitamin C in our skincare regime is extremely important after our 30s. This is step number 2. It fizzes as it activates into my enzymes. Woo-hoo-hoo. Ooh, almost tipped the bowl on my slightly dehydrated pool skin. That feels incredibly awakening. So you can do that twice, and you can do it in the way that you can put it into your hands and rub it into place. Don't get it in your eye, there's acid in there. So the Arctic Berry Illumination System is a treatment illuminating peel. It's pretty awesome, actually. Very awesome. We have Arctic Berry pedicures. So if you ever wanted to experience the Arctic Berry Illumination System, you could have a quick 30-minute peel with your pedicure. It's pretty great. Okay, so vitamin C is another incredible ingredient that we need to continue the collagen production in our skin. And then other ones are retinols, vitamin A. So vitamin A is integral for increasing the cell's turnover and increasing the building blocks for collagen. Vitamin E is really important for protecting the cell health, but is not as important for building collagen, which is what we're talking about right now. So then the second culprit to aging skin is dryness. Dryness in skin is a thinner skin type, and it is, think of like a dying plant, how a dry plant, it like needs a lot. You wouldn't necessarily fertilize a dry plant. You would always want to bring moisture back to the area before you fertilized it to give it more nourishment. So if your skin is not healthy, being that it's dry, not at its optimal moisture levels, sometimes again, these other really potent ingredients without the moisture barrier, which is what marine flower is just so incredible for, but it doesn't accept them as well. It feels a little bit fatigued, it feels a little bit overwhelmed perhaps, and can't do the job properly. So drier skins tend to come up. We have A alternatives. And we can talk about that, Megan. The age corrective line, so our Neroli eye cream, our bamboo mask, and our bamboo fluid, firming bamboo fluid, they all have A alternatives. But the one you have, that's a really great one. So where was I? Oh yes. So the dryness is because in our body, the same lack of estrogen is producing less natural within our body hyaluronic acid. So hyaluronic acid we know to be a molecule that holds and retains moisture within the skin up to 1,000 times greater than its own weight in moisture. So the sponge-like molecule swells. It can even be water in the environment. It doesn't have to be water necessarily from product. You can add rose water mist, tonique mist, and it will help when you have a generous amount of HA in your skin, which we do as we're younger. And then as we get aged, hormonally, the HA in our skin again depletes. So that's why we naturally have much thinner skin, and your skin condition, so you might have like larger pores from when you were younger, but they then stop producing that level of hydration because we're lacking in those hormones that indicate to please do so. So what our job again is to replace the hyaluronic acid molecule with ideally penetrating skincare. So professional grade skincare penetrates more efficiently than others, and that's why we get such long-lasting results from them. And then when you do, the body will then actually use those molecules to hold the moisture and plump the tissue. So a lot of hyaluronic acid molecules can be very large and not have the ability to penetrate the skin the way that we want them to. So be very conscientious about what you're choosing and who you're choosing to learn from when you are adopting these new things into your ritual. The closer you can get them to the skin's own molecular weight, the more readily absorbed they will be and the more useful they will be to the cells within. If they're large, if they're foreign, if they're not lipid encapsulated, for example, the body's like, I'm not really sure what that is, and so I'll just leave it there on the surface for you and make the surface look really nice. And you're like, thanks very much, my skin looks great. But what we want is the action within the tissue, deeper into the tissue. There's another hormonally driven nasty pants culprit that we create another enzyme called hyaluronidase, and she attacks the existing hyaluronic acid that you have. So not only do you stop creating it, you then start to digest the existing HA. So you can see how very quickly this battle will accumulate in a very nasty direction. And you're going to have slack skin, lackluster skin, skin that doesn't hold moisture. Thank you so much for those reactions. I feel 100% the same way. When I learned that, I was like, what is the point? But there is a point. We can get on top of this by daily high quality skincare. Super exciting. And again, marine flower, score. So the third culprit is sun damage. So the third culprit to aging skin is sun damage. They say that every single sunburn that you have can degrade your skin from 5 to 10 years. Oh, awesome. 90% of your skin's aging has been caused from sun exposure in your lifetime. So again, not necessarily one of the ingredients we're talking about today, but an SPF that you feel comfortable wearing every single day, every single day, every single day is one of the biggest keys to age corrective skin, let's go with, or a skin type that you love, a skin that you're proud of, a skin that is firm, a skin that is hydrated, and a skin that doesn't make you look older than you actually are. So having an SPF, we have an SPF bundle. The SPF bundle included a serum for treating the skin. So a serum of your choice could be for pigmentation reduction, could be control blemishes, could be to add hyaluronic acid with firm skin line, then a cream SPF, and then a powder SPF. Our cream SPFs are 20% zinc at least. So the white cast on the skin is fairly obvious. It's a bit of a catch-22 if you want sunscreen to be as effective as we want it to be. That naturally has to be the case. So then I implore that we add a sun protection powder on top of our lustrous, zinky faces, and then that creates the benefits that we want. So if you can take with what I've said today and the things that I have taught you just now, a basic cleansing ritual and the SPF bundle, and perhaps a nighttime treatment cream, that would be all that you would need. So you would have your cleansing step, cleanser, exfoliant, toner. Your SPF bundle would include a serum, a cream SPF, moisturizer SPF, of course. I know, I love the SPF bundle too. And the powder SPF to make your skin appear how you want it to look, either be it mattified, be it dewy, whatever the tone is. We have many different tones. And then, wouldn't it be wonderful if this was your new night cream, or this was your new night cream? So that would be the simple solution to an anti-aging skincare ritual. If and when you're ready, you can add the more potent vitamin C, the natural retinol alternatives. But to go with something that would just combat the issues that I've just taught you, that would be where you would go. So let me know if you guys have any questions about that as we move forward. I'm going to rinse off my Arctic berry. It kind of looks like I've had a milk mustache. It kind of dries, but it feels very stimulating, very tingling, and it should do. If you had a stimulant, you could put it right on top of this situation right now if you wanted to. Again, I didn't want to because I had been in the pool just recently. So you guys following along? Do you love the sensation of Arctic berry on your skin? Please let me know if you have any questions. I also have a new idea for Self-Care Sundays for us in September. We will start back doing every Sunday after we start school so that we're all settled back in and the groove of summer is kind of settling. But what if we did a special guest every week? Not so much on my side, but one of you. What if we had one of you, who would get a free sample pouch if you were to be the one, joining in a half split screen? Megan, the mug is ice water because I was hungover until 4 o'clock from yesterday. Melissa, it's water today, but thank you for asking. Did you notice the mug? Oh, I should have some of these with the best in the city on the bottom. Yes, did you guys know that? We won best in the city? I hope you do, because it's pretty exciting. Your spa is now the best in the city. You guys, it's all because of you. I know it. Where was I going? Oh yeah, so what do you think of that idea? I forgive you. I love you enough to forgive you. Do you like that idea? Do you guys want to have a one-on-one facial, virtual facial? You'd be exposed to the people who are watching, who are all lovely and all very lovely. But we could dive right into your skincare ritual. We would have to commit to the time, Sunday at 6, and you would get a free sample pouch, so you had everything to play with in that particular pouch, and we would do it together. And I thought that that would be super helpful. Thank you, Candace. Thank you so much. In learning, like just getting a different perception or hearing different questions, or I just wasn't sure if you guys are like, if it's, yay, thank you. I don't want to be dull. I don't want to be a broken record. I don't want to be old news. I want to try and keep relevant to you and as helpful to you as possible. And ideally something that you would share with your friends and expose them to this learning too. So what if we got all these new people and we could teach them about their own skin? So people who didn't know us before, or even better, people who don't quite know yet what the difference of professional skincare might do for their skin. Because we know that it does so much because we've tried it, but anyway, so I'm going to put that out there. If anybody watching, even on the replay, if you would like to be involved in what we'll call a hot seat facial, please let me know, because I think that would be really fun. And of course, I know it's a little bit scary to be live on TV, but I would just answer your questions and go into your own ritual, see what you needed, see what you don't need, and answer any questions so you get the most out of what you have. I found, thanks, Candace. I found that when we were closed in COVID, we did a lot of virtual skin consultations. And that was one of the biggest thing I would say at that time was that a lot of people already knew who I was. They were clients of mine already. So of course they had some skincare, but it was the order in which to use it to make it the most effective. That was one of the most commonly asked questions in my virtual consultations. And I thought that was a piece to why I bring this into your living room, into your phone right now, is to I thought, well, there's so much to say. There's so much to go over. It's impossible for you to have grasped all of that information, particularly after a facial, in which I take high priority to put you into a coma. So I think that's pretty fair. So I will send an email and I will request some feedback, because if it's not something that anybody will volunteer for, then that would not be as fun. But if you think about yourself and you think, would I bring my skincare to the table? Would I put my face on the screen? And would I ask the questions that you might feel like asking me in private? And if that is the case, then we can continue with that. And if not, if you like this format as well, then that's really important to me too. It's just that I don't want it to become stagnant or like another self-care Sunday. My God, I want it to be stimulating and fun, entertaining and educational all at the same time. So you guys know about the Ultimate C Facial? I found Pink Grapefruit Vitality Mask. I wish we had smell-o-vision. And I left this one here. I was gonna do a reel about this, but you know that, like, peel back the top, and then you know you have that fresh jar, that sound. Oh, the fresh jar sound. They're so potent when they're fresh. So this pink grapefruit vitality mask is a jelly texture, chunks of grapefruit pulp in it, high in vitamin C, an incredible source of antioxidants, incredibly uplifting for the sensory. It's just so beautiful. But the gel piece isn't quite my skin type. So, especially post chlorinated pool, which we all know. So I'm also gonna mix together strawberry, rhubarb, hyaluronic acid mask. We are combating all sorts of aging today. You don't even know what's happening. So this is a creamy, oh my God, strawberry punch in the face that we're gonna add the moisture back in. This also has an incredible source of antioxidants for my skin. This texture I prefer. And then, based on what we're talking about, I'm gonna mix it with Bamboo Age Corrective Natural Retinol Alternative Mask. This one is also full of shea. Oh, this is also a brand new jar. Sorry, I'm a lunatic. Even completely sober. Ready? Are you guys ready for it? Oh, so ready? Here it goes. Oh, fresh jar. You know, when you guys had, like, were kids and you had pudding and it was like, I almost did that because it was fresh. Okay, don't eat your mask. You can eat some, but I don't know about that one. So if I did not have these two brand new masks, this retinol alternative mask is an incredible hydrating mask. It's very creamy. Winning trifecta. I know, right? Well, we'll see. This is the first time I've done it. I'm assuming it is a winning trifecta. Great verbiage. I love you for that. This one has the natural retinol alternative, a shea base. It's extremely creamy and hydrating. Lovely. And also has our, I've forgotten, but there is a concoction of ingredients in our natural retinol alternative ingredients. I've forgotten the name of it just momentarily, that provides incredible collagen support, elastin support, and protein support in the building blocks that we need. So Bamboo Age Corrective, the whole Age Corrective line is like that, which is excellent. Okay, so you guys have your little fresh spatulas. The first one is Pink Grapefruit Vitality Mask. Special. Your spatulas, if you have them in any of the boxes, are not being created anymore to reduce the plastic footprint. So just make sure to keep the ones that you have, because I do find them very effective. For anybody who's new that's watching, this very slight well that you can see there, like very slight, is the amount of product that you need on your skin. So we all, I guarantee you all, use too much. So we don't need to. You just need the skin to look wet. So I'm going to try and do this. I use too much product for sure. So what you do is you scoop it up into your, and then you fill the well. This one's a little tricky because it's sticky. You fill the well and you scoop it on. Okay. Then we're going to mix the next one. So you fill the well. See how it's flat on there? That is how much mask one needs for one's face. That's it. So yes, I am using 3 times the amount right now. But I have the big jugs, so I'm the professional. I've earned the opportunity to use more than I need. So you've got your amount, and then you scoop off the well. That one didn't work either. Scoop it in and scoop it off. There. So that is the amount that you need. Okay. So because Eminence is so potent and so concentrated and made from whole foods, you just need the skin to be introduced to the ingredients. Also, all of the ingredients, hello Susan, all of the ingredients are lipid encapsulated because your skin is waterproof. When you go into the bath, you are more of a grape than when you come out. When you come out of the bath, water has been lost through osmosis in your skin. You do not and will not ever absorb the water that you're in. Okay, so One of the main reasons why we use professional skincare is for the absorption beyond the epidermal barrier. Ooh, I forgot to mention that in the dryness piece, the loss of HA in the skin of the anti-aging culprits, we have, I just lost it again now. Sorry. I've lost it. Oh, other parts of your body and your skin get really dry also. And so that was just a piece of it. So when we have water loss, look at that beautiful creamy mask I just made. Ooh, very nice. We don't gain it back through our environment. That's kind of what I wanted to say. My face, just as a side note, again, it was quite dry today after the pool. Feels really soft. Oh, this mask is very cooling, very creamy, smells very grapefruity. I'm loving it. What kind of masks do you guys have at home? I'd love to hear what you're using at home. And then once we get this rinsed off, we're going to go ahead and play with all of our new stuff. Oh. Do you feel like your skincare has those 3 key things in it to prevent the appearance of aging skin? Oh, see, I got plenty of mask with those 3 doses. So do save your plastic and reuse it. Oh, citrus and kale, yummers. And Melissa, did you mix citrus and kale with snow mushroom one time? Oh, I mixed the grapefruit jelly with snow mushroom the other day. That was a good one because we were doing a clear skin mask, or a clear skin facial. And the guest used to have very oily, congested skin, but through our skincare had now sort of a more normal, but previously congested. And I wanted the vitality, but I also wanted the snow mushroom, kale, and clay. Oh, it was almost like a whip. It was delicious. Oh, good combo. Lovely one, Megan. And Megan, did you try any of the samples that were not the marine peptide? Have you had a chance to see if you like any of those just yet? Ooh, yum. I kind of wish we had a marine flower mask, but we didn't get one of those. If you don't have a mask, you can have a little bit, same idea, just the well of your spatula, and mix one of your favorite serums into it. If you have a face oil or a serum, and then just don't massage it in quite as much. Let it sit on the surface of the skin and then massage it in after a few minutes. I know, wouldn't that be lovely? I agree. And maybe they'll extend the line even further because I think once you get your hands on these textures, I think you ladies are going to love them. Love them. Also being conscientious to use the depressors or the spatulas and not get water into your product because our products don't have preservatives in them. We have a natural concoction, again, that helps us preserve the ingredients, but we don't put water in them. So we don't want that water to start to make our products go off. So just always being conscientious if you're not using your spatulas to not sort of splash water into your beautiful products. Just keep them as clear of water as you can, please, for maximum preservation. Another really nice, some of the pumps are really good for that. You don't have to worry too much about the spatulas and the stuff like that. So you guys have any questions about those 3 nasty culprits of aging skin? And it doesn't have to necessarily be right at sort of 30s, but that's just naturally what happens in our body. So you might have, excessively divine DNA and you might not kickstart into that until you're 60, which is lovely. But the awareness that it's going to happen, I think, will help you make decisions moving forward into what you should have in your skin ritual. If that's a goal of yours, is to have, you can see that out of my peripheral vision, to have a firmer, brighter, more younger looking skin for as long as possible. That's certainly a goal of mine. And we're supporting what the skin scientifically needs. It's not up to us to have an opinion on what skin, let's make some stuff up kind of thing. It just drives me crazy when I see people who don't know what they're talking about. You should try this way. And you're like, well, scientifically, that's not the way. Anyways, you do you. I'm good. Little side tangent rant there. But the skin scientifically needs certain things to support its longevity. And that's the main goal when we're dealing with professional skincare. We're not dealing with things because they smell nice. We add things that have a function primarily, which I think you'll also notice with the Marine Concentrate new line. I think the smell is lovely. I don't think it's overpowering. Nothing in Eminence is, which is wonderful. But it is more about the ingredients. And that's the other piece that I feel with our sunscreen. We all want this incredibly effective, environmentally friendly sunscreen, but I get so many complaints about the texture. But yet when I'm out in severe sunshine weather, such as tubing, such as camping in hot weather, such as being far away, I would rather have a sunscreen I could rely on that will actually protect my skin and my family, especially my son, from a sunburn, than having it, look every day great. The powder is what helps us look every day great. So we're looking for results-oriented products, not because they have a pretty package or because they have a really, prominent influencer. We're looking for results. That's basically what drives me forward. What is going to work for you, how it's going to work. I love the opportunity to teach you about the how and the why, and then you can decide which one of them you feel like you need or want to try or play with. Or better yet, just ask more educated questions because now you know more. That's how I feel. Okay, I forgot to get a hot towel, so bear with me. I'm just going to run and grab a towel out of the next door. I'll be right back. And then we'll get into the new stuff. Another super fun pro tip for your mask, thank you for sticking around, is 5 minutes. Your mask needs 5 minutes. You can do 20, you can do all night if you want. The bamboo, the strawberry hyaluronic mask, they would dry on the surface of the skin. The gel masks, such as 8 greens, would be a similar texture, and the stone crop to the pink grapefruit. I feel like they would dry really tight. So you decide if you had an oily skin, that might feel really, really good. Your clear skin mask is an outstanding mask to sleep in if you have oily skin or you just want a really fresh appearance in the morning, to die for. And then alternatively, if you don't have a mask, you can leave something like Lotus overnight in a slightly thicker layer mixed with an oil, or Bright Skin overnight, and add that deep moisture. Sometimes we procrastinate or don't mask as much because we've added so much self-care to it, which I love, but it's not necessary. You could literally put your mask on while you're conditioning your hair in the shower, brushing your teeth, rinse it off. It's beautiful. It doesn't need to be a ritual that takes 45 minutes in the bath by your mom's self and all that. I mean, yes, that would be nice. But yeah, it just needs to get on there, and it doesn't need to be thick. So it just needs to get on there. Most of the Eminence masks, the bamboo age corrective is 70, as is the citrus and kale. But Firm Skin, Strawberry Hyaluronic, they're $59. It's a pretty great deal. And then Bright Skin Overnight and Lotus Treatment, those are both $70. So if you were to sort of think, well, if I was going to pick a nighttime treatment or a mask, you could literally just use them both as both, which would be great. Yeah, a lot of people are. Sarah, do you think that you could identify why? Do you think that is that part of it? Like you think, oh, it takes so long? I think that's pretty fair. Oh. And how about the rest of you? Do you guys feel like you're terrible at masking as well, or do you get it in? I think that, can we not agree that that's sort of what Self-Care Sunday encourages us to do? Yes. But Sarah, as much as you might say that, you're on Self-Care Sunday as often as you can be. So don't be hard on yourself. You're rocking it, my friend. And also too, what I really like, yeah, well, that's fine. Try the next time you wash your beautiful hair. As maybe you don't wash it every single day. I know I don't. But the next time you do that, once a week, twice a week, just toss your mask on. Try it. 2 times every week. Yeah, Megan, your skin shows it. Your skin was incredible when I saw it the other day. Absolutely gorgeous. You should be so proud. Your skin is so beautiful. What was I gonna say? I've forgotten again. I just don't have the brain capacity today. I do too. And that's this afternoon, 2-ish, I was still quite uncomfortable. And I was like, I don't want to go to the video. And Barry's like, oh, you know you'll love it. You always do. And I was like, you're so nice. By 4 o'clock, after I was forced to swim and steam and sauna and hot tub, I felt much better. All right, people. So we're going to start clean. Oh yeah. Don't forget the misting. You can mist in a few different ways. Mist, inhale, so delicious. Or you can wipe it on with a pad. Sometimes I like to wipe it on with a pad if you have a stimulant on, just to make sure that you're getting every little crevice out of the stimulant piece. I like to mist it into place as a finishing step when I'm going to add my citrus and kale serum, because I find I get more slip out of it and therefore I use less and get more movement all down on my neck. So citrus and kale, there's our vitamin C that we were talking about, can be applied in several different ways. You've seen me apply it sort of like that, so I'm going to do a different way today. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 drops. I've got moist skin. You're going to grab it and you're going to put it everywhere. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. With a dry skin, I find I could probably get to my chin. With a moist, freshly misted skin, I can get this whole zone with 4 drops. So again, these molecules that you are paying for are so active and so properly formulated that just having them in contact with your skin will benefit the skin. So if you suffer from dry, brittle nails or nails that aren't growing, then when you're done, just quickly put that product in contact with that skin. So you've got, just a little bit left there. And of course, if you're interested, back of your hands. So that's citrus and kale. Then we're going to use marine peptide, which is not a brand newie, but we're getting to the newies. I'm excited. Marine peptide, it does have a hyaluronic acid base to it, so you can see the gel difference. See that? So if you find that marine peptide serum feels sticky, you're using too much. So just take it down a notch, maybe 2 drops, or just make your drops smaller. Boop, boop. My skin is no longer moist. You could, if you wanted to, apply another quick mist on top. You certainly could do that. And our mists are also active products. You'll notice if you have one, water is not the main ingredient in our mists. And any of the mists that are opaque, non-transparent, have an additional layer of moisture, which is shea inside there. Lavender, green tea in here, incredible antioxidants coming from your green tea. Obviously lime, super stimulating and fresh. There was, if you don't know how to get the ingredients, I'll just show you. I'm sorry for my compromised energy today, but I'm really grateful to be here with you. Okay. Okay, I got it. This is your ingredient list. It's been very innovative in a way because this guy doesn't come in a box. So this is a very vast list. I'll read you the top of it. The top ingredient is lime juice. I guarantee you, if you open up any other tonique, mist, water, your top ingredient is water. Like rose water is what I meant to say. And your skin is waterproof. I'll leave that right there for you. Aloe juice, grapefruit juice, lime peel extract, lemon peel extract, rice extract, camellia, which is green tea leaf extract, kelp extract, spirulina, algae extract, lactic acid, lavender extract, soybean, rosemary extract. Oh, the biocomplex 2. The biocomplex 2 is the ingredient concoction I couldn't remember earlier. That's what we use as our preservative. It's a concoction of ingredients that are completely organic, and that's what helps the other organic ingredients be preserved. Gooseberry, camelberry, carrot, there's the water. So the water, it's coconut water. Never mind. Coconut water, alpha lipoic acid, coenzyme Q10. That's it. The water does not exist in our mist. How special is that? Like, does that blow your guys' mind? If you have anything else when you're done with me right now, go take a look at the back of your toner bottles. They're not this powerful. This guy's $44. This is a powerful, so what I'm saying is, maybe I put citrus and kale on, I can mist it back on. I'm not diluting anything. I'm adding nourishment to my skin with my mist. I think the only exception to that is one that I don't carry very often. And again, we're talking about the ones that are opaque, adding moisture versus the sheer translucent. Okay, so all skin types for all of them, but if you're looking for additional moisture, your going for the ones that you can't see through. Okay, fun. Okay, so I've done that. I'm going to do my eye. So this is my Neroli age corrective eye with my natural retinol alternative in there. That's how much product I use for my eyes. My face is freshly misted. It's going to go twice as far. That's pretty exciting. Put that all over. And I'm not going to put it on my lips today because now we have a new lip serum. But normally, if you don't have a new lip serum, you could put that all over the lip area, which I highly encourage. La la la. Okay, so I'm going to use all three of these at one time because I've already tried them and I love them. We're going to start with the lip serum. Similarly, for the same reason I just mentioned, pass 1 second, I would normally use my eye cream around my lip area because my lip area is also a thin tissue. The eye area has a special cream specifically designed for it because it does not have an adipose layer, which is the plump, juicy fat layer the rest of your face has. This area here does not have it. So that's why you can see sometimes the darkness would be the closeness to your blood vessels. So you can see that through in some skin types. But you can also see changes in the zone, including puffiness, major dehydration, hangovers today. It's coming up more than I planned. But anyways, so the delicate tissue around this area is the same. So when you have an eye product, you can use it there. What I was actually trying to say is when you apply it. So the molecules are even smaller. We refer to them as sonic blasted molecules. So they are the finest that can be. That way, if you put it on top of your nighttime cream, your molecule of the cream may barrier the fine molecules from getting into the eye area. So the eye product and the lip product are going to go directly on either on top of your serum or on your naked skin. That being said, your serum, your marine peptide, your citrusine kale can also go right up into the eye area. Especially nice if you do have dark circles around the eye area is the bright skin serum. The bright skin serum can also affect the blood cells, and if you have that condition, you can really see a nice change there in the daytime. So I have never tried this one before. This is the lip serum. And again, we're using it first for maximum penetration. So because I've never had it, I'm going to read to you 37% of a reduction in the appearance of the lip furrows and a 32% reduction in the appearance of wrinkles. The botanical peptides help energize and rejuvenate the skin with visibly reduced fine lines and wrinkles. Yes, please. Botanical collagen, so we are supporting the restoration of collagen levels to reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. We talked about that. Botanical hyaluronic acid, deeply hydrating. A natural botanical hyaluronic acid visibly smooths and plumps the skin. Fantastic. And brown algae. I love algae in my skincare. I just love algae. I'm actually really surprised to hear that there's algae spirulina in my lime tonique. Forgive me. I knew that it was before, but when I learned that originally, I was like, wow, I love that even more. And the brown algae helps improve skin's firmness, elasticity, and hydration for a plumping and rejuvenating effect. So I still need to be educated. Dispense a small amount and massage into the lips and the surrounding area. So I'm not certain if it is mostly important to get the surrounding area or if this is like a treatment lip cream as well. Yeah, I also do. Good point. Come on, you. Maybe my hole isn't big enough here. Ah, there she is. Okay, it's pink. When I get new products, they kind of have a few gates that I have to pass them through. So smell, texture, color, how they penetrate, and the results, of course, how they feel. So when I have a new one like this, I don't necessarily just throw it on my face. I really like to explore it, and you'll see with the new textures of the other ones similarly. I feel like maybe there's a granular on my hand. It smells very mild. It's very cooling. Are you guys putting this on too? I want to know your feedback right now on this brand new one. And I'm sorry for those of you who don't have it, but they are in the spa. You can buy a self-care sample pouch and re-watch this video. So I just dispensed 1,000 times more than I needed. I love that there's no stinging sensation. I really don't love, I don't know why. I just don't, I've had some bad, oh, is that looking? I wonder if it's sort of like I can rub it. Me too. I'm gonna rub it all over. I wonder if we can do these nasolabial. Let's do that. I'm gonna do that. Nasolabial as well. You're coming to the party. Oh, we should have had our gua sha. Oh, darn it. If you guys have a gua sha, oh, do that in there. Push that beauty in there. And then I'm just gonna go run and do my neck. I'm not gonna waste it. Okay, so now, what is your feedback? Good? New serum, lovely, good? Hi, Natalie! We're trying out some new stuff today. Oh, I can feel it a little bit tingly on my lips. Can you guys? Is yours tingly? Little bit. Super mild smell though, compared to the other two, which I've already tried. Yum, okay, yum, yum, yum. So then, again, molecular weight, order of penetration, your concentrate verbiage. Yeah, yay. Your concentrate verbiage is, I really like this one, a lighter weight. So this would be really, really good for your daytime if you were normal to combination or leaning towards oily, because it's going to be a wee bit thinner. So think bamboo firming fluid, mangosteen. If you like those two, I think this really nice concentrate is beautiful. For those of us that are looking for more moisture, the concentrate might be really beneficial if we added the facial recovery oil beneath it, obviously marine peptide serum with a nice face oil. So we're going to be a little bit more conscientious to not overuse this one. So this one in general, I do 2 pumps of any of the pumpy applications. So this one smells for me, and I love the, it's sort of got this translucent green, very fair green color. I know the texture of this one. I'm just like teasing myself to not put it on. Yeah, excellent. That would be lovely for you. See, do you feel like, Megan, without that rosehip, that might not have been enough moisture? Lovely. I just brought a rosehip home this morning. It was so funny because I was so compromised. I was like, I'm just going to go do my skincare. It'll make me feel better. And it did. It did. Okay, so for the concentrate, 90% of users showed an improvement in wrinkle depth in just 4 weeks. Yay, us. 94% of users noted smoother skin in 4 weeks, and 78% of users noted more supple skin in just 4 weeks. So we have the same botanical peptides. This one has a blue-green algae, which is a natural retinoid alternative that visibly reduces wrinkles and fine lines without the harmful side effect. Yay! Yay! Brown algae extract increases the skin's firmness, suppleness by protecting from collagen and elastin degradation, which we just talked about. Okay, so that's exciting. So this has a natural retinol alternative in it as well. Ooh, it's very lovely. Okay, you guys, what are your feedback on the concentrates? Let me see them. Oh, yes. And I don't know if you guys are on my Instagram also, but I forgot to mention that we're launching a contest for today's live. And if you give me some of your feedback and share today's video, you are going to be entered to win all 3 of these full-size products. So you're going to, something to the nature of sharing the video. I've just tried these new products. It's going to help me expose them to new people, and ideally they'll watch our video, and then you guys get a chance to win all 3 of them. I don't know the price points yet, but I'm imagining it's a pretty good prize. Share! Oh, I love that one. Look how my skin feels really even now. I kind of had these, still a wee bit like redness from the peel. Oh, love the concentrate. Yes. So peptides, natural retinol alternative, marine algae. I don't even know if it gets much better than that, honestly. Yum. Melissa, are you still here? What are you thinking? Oh, you don't have the texture. Oh, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have said that. I'm so sorry. I'll put some in my mailbox. Melissa, if you want to come by, come on by. So that has soaked right in. I would also feel like if I had rosehip oil for the day, that would have been ideal for my daytime. My skin type is a normal, previously combination heavily acneic, so sometimes heavy textures freak me out. Ooh, good. That's my new favorite. Rosehip with the marine peptide concentrate. You guys, yippee! And then, because it's nighttime and because we did have a chlorinated pool day, we're going to add an additional layer of treatment moisture. And this one is Marine Peptide Night Cream. Also a divine texture. Baby blue. Loving that. Botanical peptides from the rice protein helps energize and rejuvenate the skin while visibly reducing fine lines and wrinkles. Botanical peptides additionally from the Sacha Inca, Inkchi. This is the stuff that they'll teach me and I will be able to regurgitate this more effectively for you. Delivers skin that is firm, lifted, and contoured looking. Yes, please. And then the blue-green algae extract has the natural retinol alternative that visibly reduces the wrinkles without the harmful side effects. And exopolysaccharides, couldn't have said that one this morning at 11, helps limit transepidermal water loss to improve your skin's hydration. So when we're talking about aging, the 3 culprits, covered. You guys, covered. Tell me what you think about this cream. This one has a slightly stronger smell. The texture is divine. Holy my goodness. It's melty. It's like, it's almost not even creamy. Do they call it a cream? They do, didn't they? That nighttime cream. Oh, yes. And I feel like, let me know if you guys agree, but when you know the information that we started with, then when you learn that you've got that covered, doesn't that give you like peace of mind that you're really not riding your bike uphill? You're like riding your bike on the prairies now. You are in this neutral zone of I'm supporting whatever the degradation happened. I just think that for me, when I learn things like that, I think, yeah, I got you. You're not going to eat my collagen. I'm going to give it to you, and I'm going to make more while I'm at it. I'm going to continue on very melty, not as thick as some of the others. Absolutely. I totally agree. And I love layering, as you guys know. I love like the Bright Skin Overnight is a good thick cream as well. As long as it doesn't do any counter benefits. Like if it doesn't make you thick, if it doesn't make you blemish prone, you know, I think it's fine. But this texture, I would just say it's the first of its kind in our line. This melty, it's almost translucent-y, but very rich. Oh, yum. Which again, I already knew. The only one I hadn't tried was the lip serum today. Did you guys feel any tingling around the lip, or am I just sensitive from the pool today? A little bit. I wouldn't say as a feature it tingled, but I felt maybe just a little bit. And are you guys feeling confident in the discussion about penetration and the discussion about sort of what goes first in this particular episode of the skincare show? I have a runny nose for the first time in like almost 2 years. I'm thinking it'll pass with the amount of water that I've drank today. I'm hoping anyway. Thank you for that feedback, Megan. So yeah, maybe just I had some dry lips from the pool. Because yeah, not like, you know, those plumpers. Ugh, I just don't like them. So you guys, for a chance to win, share the video. Even if you've watched the replay, what we'll do is we'll let this replay air for the week. And next Saturday, we'll do the draw, which I don't know the date because the calendar's on my phone. So if anybody wouldn't mind just writing me down the date down below that this contest is valid until next Saturday, that would be really great. And then any viewers who are watching the replay, you can share the video up until Saturday. We'll take the names, we'll put them in the randomizer. August 28th, you're amazing. Thank you so much. So the contest is on live until August 28th. Share the video, give some feedback as to what you think about the samples if you've tried them. If you want to try them, you're more than welcome to pop into the spa. Sorry. And we have the sample pouches. There are 13 samples in each one, including all 3 of the brand new ones and the full service and the full facial that I have done today. So you can re-watch today's video with the sample pouch and have the exact same process that we have just had with ideally some incredible results. And then if you leave your feedback about the new products, then you also share the video and have your chance to win the full size. 3 full-size products. We cannot get them until September the 1st. So if you're interested in ordering some as well, please feel free to let me know. And one other opportunity to win some fun stuff If you've been to Heaven Spa, we have launched a new contest, is it, for reviews. So if you have a chance to leave a review for Heaven Spa on either Google or Facebook, whatever one you prefer, whatever review you'd like to offer, you're going to be entered to win a $50 gift card from Heaven Spa also on September the 1st, or we have surprise gift boxes. The boxes are meant to incentivize the staff. We can use them for anything we want. So we're going to use them for this social media contest. So if you leave a review, you will have a choice, if you've been selected as the winner, to have $50 gift card in which you can use towards service or towards any of our beautiful products of your choice, or the surprise box will be worth $100. So nobody knows what's in it. It's a gamble, but we love that kind of gamble. So it'll be your choice. And so that review, whatever you want to leave behind, will help other people find us. It'll help Heaven Spa stand out amongst the rest, which I think you guys are so great at because you've already voted us the best. So I think that we would be happy to share that. And then we will reward you with some beautiful skincare. So don't forget to share tonight's video, and then we'll be back for regular, consistent self-care Sundays in the second Sunday of September. So again, Megan, if you're still there, could you put that Sunday down for us? So we'll pass through the next 2 Sundays while we all get ready to go back to school, let all that dust settle, and then we'll get back to our consistencies. In the newsletter that I'm going to send to you, I'm also going to introduce to you something really exciting that's coming up. So watch out for the newsletter. But I will also be asking for any feedback in regards to the Hot Seat Self-Care Sunday. So if you are interested in being on Self-Care Sunday with me, you'll have a free pouch to use, and then we can discuss your skin type, your skin conditions, what you're noticing about your skin, how I can help you combat those things, and how we could insert specific ingredients and specific products, not necessarily a vast amount of them, just the specific ones to get you the maximum results so that you can love your skin again. So please feel free, if you want to respond to this, if you're not already a client of Heaven Spa and you'd like to be in one of the Self-Care Sunday hot seats, put a little comment down below. I'll see ya. And I'll always come back and watch the replay and answer any questions that you may have. Your skincare knowledge is very important to me, and I would love to be your skincare professional. So please let me know how I can help you best so you can love your skin again. Oh, my face right now. I hope you guys feel the same way. So then normally when we get new product launches, we might also make like a marine flower peptide pedicure for the winter. Yes. Yes. Pouches are available, so pop on by if you want them. We'll be open Tuesday through Saturday, and you have a chance to win 3 full-size marine flower peptide products if you share today's video. Thank you so much for your time, you guys. It was a pleasure to have you. Thank you for bearing with my compromised state. Love you all. Enjoy the final weeks of summer, and don't hesitate to reach out if I can help you with anything else. Bye.